P. Diddy seems like he be going after sloppy seconds a lot of times, right? And he's just smashing everything he can, but he can though. He can do it. Once you're making that type of money and you're that high of a position, I guess you consider him a high class man, right? A high class man. He's able to have hoes aplenty. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I am your host, Felix Long Trousers. Man, check this out, man. This is your first time on He Rants. I'm gonna let you know I'm just a random guy. I like to talk about random stuff that interests me, and I just feel like I need to inform you guys about it. If that sounds sexy or attractive to you, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as with the post notification. That way you'll always be one of the first people to hear the voice. At the same time, leave a like, because I'm so damn insecure, and those likes definitely let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. At the same time, you gotta buy the merch. Mofo. Men offering females orgasms because we're so humble. Link in the description box below. But let's not waste no more time, man. Let's start with this first story. We gotta talk about this Michigan man. This Michigan man by the name of Kevin something Van Loven. I just know his last name is Van Loven. Kevin Van Loven. That's a tough last name. I don't care what anybody says, right? I think this man is 51, 53 years old, between that age, right? And he's a registered home inspector. I know you guys were probably thinking I was about to say registered freaking child, predator or something like that, but no, home inspector. But let's see what happens by the end of this story, right? So the reason why I'm talking about this guy Kevin, right, is because while this guy was inspecting a home in Michigan, right, in the old township area of Michigan, apparently this guy decided to pleasure himself. Actually, now I'm thinking about, I think he's like 59. He's closer to 60. I think he's like 58, 59 years old. That's my mistake, right? But like I said, this guy, apparently there was a young couple, right? A woman that's 22 years old. She hired this guy to inspect their house, right? Pretty much because they want to sell the house. They want to make sure everything's in tip-top shape. So that way when they decide to, move forward with the selling, right? Nobody can come up and say, well, there's a crack right here, or this hasn't passed inspection and everything, right? It makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense indeed. So the guy, he was doing his job, right? After he got the keys to the house, went in there, started looking around, making sure everything was in tip-top shape, right? Doing a good job at that, right? And then eventually he came into the children's nursery room, right? And once he got into that nursery room, he saw an Elmo doll on, I guess, the dresser or something like that. And then when he saw that Elmo doll, he realized that Elmo needs a good dicking. Right? Elmo needs a real good digging, and this is the perfect opportunity for Elmo to get that, right? So the article didn't go into deep explanation exactly how he did it, but apparently he grabbed the doll and started pleasuring himself with the doll, right? Which I'm very confused on how he did that. Did he put his pee in between the Elmo's mouth, clamped the Elmo's mouth, and then started jerking it in a certain type of way? Or did he use the plush material to rub upon his member until he achieve climax, or was it that he opened up? Maybe it was one of those talking tickle me Elmos. You can open up the back with the battery pack, but you can also see fluff, and maybe he was just being adventurous and decided to stick his wood in there and just yam the Elmo from the back so it can be a little bit more authentic, right? I'm not sure what the fetish is with him and Elmos. So after he pleasured himself, right, I'm scared to see if he released any juices, right? And if he did, was he able to wipe it out? But regardless, if you wipe off the juices are still gonna leave some type of remnants, right? And the doll is unusable at that point, right? But after he was done, he was then able to put it back, right? Put it back into place, like nothing ever touched it, right? Like no one was even in the room, basically, right? Little did he know, though, that there was actually a nanny cam in the nursery room, right? Obviously, to make sure that the babies are okay anytime, the parents are away from the room and stuff, right? He was not aware of this. I guess he has done this maybe countless times before and probably never gotten caught, so he just got sloppy, just got extra confident. Probably goes to everybody's house that he's expecting, like, yeah, what am I going to use to pleasure myself with, right? What do we got here? We got a wrench. Okay, I can use the wrench. What do we got right here? Okay, we got some pillows on the side right here. What is that? Okay, some towels. So yeah, definitely use the towels. But towels are not really that adventurous, right? It's almost like using a sock. Nothing crazy, right? But then who knows? He might see a medicine cabinet and then finds a bottle of Tylenol. A Tylenol bottle hole might be, just big enough for him to put his member in there and just, start being adventurous with that. Who knows? But It gives all the medicine a special type of serum, right? So next time the person wants to get some medicine, they'll have the serum to give them extra protein and such, right? I don't know. I'm not sure. But the woman, apparently the nanny cam has a motion detector, and once the motion detector came on, the woman was able to look at it and see and was like, oh my God, this is freaking disgusting. This guy's a pig. And, reported to the authorities, and this guy got arrested, right? And now he just got off in $2,500 bail, right? Bond. And by him doing this, he's not registered as a sex offender or anything, right? But I think he's charged with indecent exposure, which is crazy to me because nobody was there. He didn't know there was a camera there. That's unfair. That's unfair, right? But I mean, hey, am I trying to defend the guy who was using an Elmo doll to pleasure himself? I mean, come on, son. Whatever he gets, right? But the story is freaking hilarious. Let's keep it a stack. It's freaking hilarious, right? Because I just want to know, was this guy a notorious doll smasher? This guy was legit going out smashing dolls. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, I wonder, do they get a refund for the inspection? And did they pass the inspection? That's the thing, right? I feel like at that point, once you have that, you automatically pass the inspection. Unless what happened is that he came up and told them, like, listen, you didn't pass the inspection. And then she was like, oh, I didn't pass the inspection? Okay, boom. What about this video? And he's like, oh, crap, he did pass the inspection, my bad. But she was probably petty and like, no, it's too late. It's too late. You had your chance and you failed. Get them, boys. And then they storm in there and they grab them. And then, yeah. Member. We gotta talk about this female Chicago rapper by the name of Cupkakke, right? Which is a very, very funny name, but when you look at her, you realize that's why you're called Cupkakke, because you clearly love cupcakes. Not only do you like cupcakes, you love a whole assortment of pastries based on how you look right now. You look like you love a whole bunch of bakery goods, baked goods rather. The moment you walk into a mall, everybody's like, yep, she's going to the bakery section. She's definitely going to the Queen Anne. She's definitely going to the candy shop, right? All right, but I digress. A lot of people been hitting her up and pretty much, throwing a little bit of shade at her just off the strength that she said that female rap has become boring. Ain't that the truth? So when she released this tweet, right, talking about how, female rap, she just feels like it's being boring now, right? She feel real bored by it, right? Which is crazy because she's a female rapper her damn self, right? Which I'm wondering, she's saying that she's bored of her own work herself, which is possible. You can definitely be bored of your own work, or maybe she means that she's tired of the over sexualization of the female rappers, right? A lot of people saying they feel like rappers, these female rappers, all they do is talk about sex and such. Sex destroying your body, not being able to keep a man because you're thotting around, hot girl summer stuff and all that stuff, the street music. That is, right? The very, very strong street music. That could be a possibility. Why? She didn't really go into a lot of detail, but I'll say this, right? The street music, even though I don't agree with it because it's bringing more and more women to the street coalition, I feel like I also enjoy it because it's making girls throw off the cheeks a little bit more easier, right? Back in the day, a few more women were holding back the cooch, right? They held it very valuable. Nowadays, women don't hold their cooch as valuable. They say they do, but the way they're releasing it, it's like it's not. It's almost like the Jordan 1s, right? Jordan 1s, a lot of people love the Jordan 1s. It's a classic sneaker, right? But Jordan is dropping colors left and right, making it lose its value. It's almost the same way as how women are throwing their vaginas around, right? You know what I'm saying? We still buy the Jordan 1s, right? Because we still like the Jordan 1s regardless, but it's lost its value. It's the same as Air Force 1s. But same thing with vaginas. We still love vaginas. We still penetrate vaginas. But it's being distributed so much. I mean, the value is dropping down. But nonetheless, we will still use the vaginas. So when people heard this, they thought she was throwing shade at some of the people like Cardi B's and Meg Thee Stallions, right? Throwing shade at them. And she pretty much was saying like, listen, I'm not throwing no names, right? I'm still doubling down. I'm still saying straight up, you guys not entertaining. You guys are boring, right? You got Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B freaking dry humping, scissoring each other on the freaking award show and everything like that. Stuff like that, which I love. I love it. You like it, I love it, right? That's what people say. You like it, I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love it because it's like, this entertains me. This entertains my member. You know what I'm saying? It's good stuff, but it's not good for the kids though, right? And it's not, and it still is. The music really that good, really? When you listen to it lyrically, right? Is it really, really that good? Cupkakke, I haven't listened to her music, but I definitely will now, because if she's talking like this, I want to see if she's really, really lyrically, is she a lyrical genius, rather? Let me say that, right? Is she good with the words, right? Because I haven't heard much about her, but could it be that the fact that she's not overly sexualizing herself, right? And could it be that she's not over sexualizing herself because she is a larger or thicker woman? Maybe. I'm not sure. But then again, Lizzo's her own. She's her own story, I'll tell you that. We gotta talk about this guy Quavo and Saweetie one more time, right? You know, I've been talking about them a lot lately, but the reason why I'm talking about them right now is because Quavo recently released a little snippet, a little preview of a song that he's coming out with, right? Where he pretty much implies that he may have taken the Bentley back from, you know, Saweetie and everything. You guys know that he bought her a Bentley and everything, right? They gifted each other some gifts. He definitely bought her a nice, sexy looking Bentley. I can't hate on that, right? And you know, rumors came out that he repoed that joint, right? And you know, people's come out and said that those rumors are actually false. Like, she still has it. She still has the freaking Bentley, right? But the thing about it is, people don't understand is she still hasn't shown the Bentley. People are saying that she has it, but I've yet to see her drive with it. If you guys have, let me know. Maybe she put it on her Instagram story. She was driving around with it or something. I don't know. She needs to, at this point now, I feel like for me to know that she actually has it, right? Actually has the Bentley. She needs to have a picture with her in the Bentley with a title. She has to show the car's title and everything of license plate. Don't have to show the license plate number or anything like that, but show that it's under her name and also shows that she still has the title in general, right? Because what's to stop her from getting a Bentley rental, right? She can definitely get the rental just to save face, right? Then when she shows the rental, then she says, listen guys, I don't want this Bentley anymore. I'm going to sell it, right? But she's not really selling it. She's just giving the Bentley back to the rental company. And I know a lot of people are saying, but you know, that's a specially colored Bentley. Listen, that Bentley that Quavo gave her was wrapped, right? So she can definitely get it wrapped, and after that, unwrap it and then give it back. It's simple as that. If she really wants to sell the lie, if it is a lie, right? But until I see her with the Bentley, she doesn't have that Bentley. That Bentley definitely got repoed. It definitely got taken back, right? And rightfully so. Like I said, you break up with me, you break up with everything. All right, I'm getting the Bentley back. I'm taking the hair back. I'm taking your earrings back. I'm taking any type of jewelry I've given you back. Call me petty. I'm taking it back. Why? Why do you say that? Why would I take it back? Why should I give it to somebody that I'm not still with? And it was a bad investment. You broke up with me. That means this was a bad investment. I want to take my investment back. I know it doesn't work like that way in corporate America, but god damn it, it's gonna work that way in this damn relationship. Yeah, bitch. We gotta talk about this guy 50 Cent, man. You know 50 Cent, like I call him King Troll, one of the most entertaining guys on the internet, right? I love this guy, man. He can definitely drink a beer with me, right? Right, that sounded weird. I don't know why that sounded like a date. Is that a date? If he drinks a beer with me, right? We just have a good time just drinking beers. Cause I don't drink beers, but I'll drink a beer with him because I feel like it'll be entertaining, right? He'd probably give me some game of how to live a life as a troll, man. I really look up to the guy 50 Cent, man. He's definitely doing his thing. But the reason why I'm talking about him is because apparently people have started rumors. Well, I'm not sure if they released. Well, yeah, they started rumors. Because Diddy has been seen with one of his baby mothers. So apparently this guy Diddy around Easter time had a picture with him and Daphne Joy, right? Who happens to be one of 50 Cent's baby mothers, right? In fact, the baby mother of his youngest child, Sire Jackson, right? I don't know how many kids 50 Cent has. I know he at least has two or three. I know he got that. You know, he got the oldest one that's been tainted by his mother, right? His mother that been using the $200,000 a month just to live life, just live the fast life, right? Not giving that much money to the son, right? Using money like that to get a Brazilian butt lift, right? Which is crazy to me because she's definitely gonna be by herself, right? I think she's trying to join the street coalition, right? But the streets, it's weird. I feel like the streets sometimes have a standard, right? They have a certain standard too. And they're just like, listen, I understand you put in your application, you put in work, you really want to be a part of the coalition, but I don't think you're ready for us. You can go with the cat shepherds, you know, the people who have pet cats, and you know they're alone all the time as they get older. You can go with them, but I'm not sure if you're ready for the street coalition, right? Lori Harvey probably gave her the 300, you know, the 300 boot, you know, like this is Sparta, but for her, like this is the streets. She kicks her down and stuff, right? And stuff. All right, man. I'm just going on a freaking tangent. What the hell am I talking about? This is funny to me just off the strength that this guy P Diddy, man, he's almost like the Drake of the older generation, right? The reason why I say that is because P Diddy seems like he be going after sloppy seconds a lot of times, right? And he's just smashing everything he can, but he can though. He can do it. Once you're making that type of money and you're that high of a position, I guess you consider him a high class man, right? A high class man. He's able to have hoes aplenty. A lot of girls are willing to throw the cheeks towards him, right? And I guess this is no different, right? You know, the rumors even came out before that he was smashing Lori Harvey, right? We don't know if it was confirmed or not, but if he did, he is a savage. To smash your son's ex? Who? What? And then Lori Harvey's even more savage if it's true, because I don't know if this is confirmed, but if it's true, she is slinging pussy left and right, father-son duos. That's actually kind of sexy. It's kind of sexy. But I would be damned if I was the father of that woman, man. My goodness. She's doing okay now because she found a good guy, but my goodness. Embarrassing. If I was Diddy, would I have done the same thing? Absolutely. Well, Lori Harvey is kind of attractive. No, not kind of. She's very attractive. I'll definitely point it raw. Try to get her pregnant. No, I wouldn't wife her though, but I'll definitely keep her around as a baby mother. I know that sounds stupid, but it is what it is. But this guy 50 Cent, right? Because a lot of people was looking at 50 Cent to see, because, you know, at the end of the day, he's a troll. They were expecting to see him insult this guy Diddy and stuff, probably make jokes about him taking his sloppy seconds, which I was also expecting, right? But apparently that did not happen. In fact, he said it's fine. If he is with her, it's no problem, right? He can like whoever he wants to like, son. And I guess that's mature for 50. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, man. I feel like 50 Cent should have thrown some type of shade, some type of jokes. You know what I'm saying? Just to make fun of the whole situation, right? But I guess maybe he's being a bigger guy. Maybe he sees that, like, listen, this is the baby mother of my youngest child, man. Let's keep it cool. She can be with whoever she wants to, right? But I don't understand why Diddy had to be with her, right? It's almost at this point that I feel like a lot of the women in the industry are just being recycled by the same people, right? They're just being recycled by the same people in the industry, right? It's just like, bro, women outnumber is 3-1, right? So many women out here in America, so many attractive women out here in America. Why are you going after baby mothers of some other guys, right? Like some other guy who is a celebrity at the same time, right? It's confusing to me, right? It goes both ways too, right? Like, I don't know why some of these women go after the same type of guys. It's just like, bro, you have so many options. Why mess with these guys? Maybe it's because they have the money. But Daphne Joy, I don't know what she does. Was she a model? What was she? I'm not sure what she was. But it doesn't make sense to me, right? That's why I feel like he should have roasted her, right? But maybe, like I said, maturity, right? And at the same time, there's not much he could really say, because he's in a relationship right now with his girl, right? I forgot the name of his girl, but he's in a relationship with her. So if he says too much, then it's gonna look like he still has feelings for her, right? And then you know how people come up, oh, don't you have your own girl? Why are you worried about what he's doing? Like, hey, yeah, I understand that, right? But sometimes you don't want people taking your sloppy seconds. And also, even though she's not your girl anymore, right? You don't want other guys penetrating, right? It's almost like, not saying that I advocate for cheating. It's almost like when you cheating on a girl or something, right? And you don't want her to smash other guys, but you want to be able to smash other girls, right? It's one of those things. It's also the same thing as, like, even if the girl is not your girlfriend, right? You still don't want her smashing other guys. You only want her to smash you, but you want you yourself to be able to smash as many girls as possible. It's unfair. It definitely is unfair, and I wish us as men would change that, but I don't see it changing anytime soon. And I am not advocating for it to change anytime soon. And why you ask that? Because I'm a man and I ride with the dudes. That sounded gay. But you guys know what the hell I meant. But that's all the news I got for today, man. If you stayed this long, I appreciate you. I love you, man. Make sure you subscribe to your boy and hit the post notification. That way you always hear the voice of Long Trousers, because my voice is so sensual. At the same time, leave a like. Like I said, I'm so insecure, and those likes definitely let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. Same time, you gotta buy the merch. Mofo, men offering females orgasms because we're so humble. Link in the description box below. And that's all I gotta say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.